Hey guys, Philip here with the 8th Starshot Onslaught update video. This update focuses primarily on the expansion of the weapons modifiers. New features such as the save option and full screen have also been added. Turrets can now have their projectiles changed by weapon modifiers similar to ships. This opens a new range of uses for turrets. In addition, turret cards have been added to the game. This allows the player to set a turret at a given location when activated. Refineries now have a scrolling menu. This allows the refinery to hold more than 20 items in its inventory. The total number of items to be displayed at any given time will still be 20. In addition, weapon modifiers can now be crafted in the refinery itself. Refineries now also have a restart button for harvesting resources. This is needed if the player leaves the planetary system. All building sprites are now hand-drawn. Sprite updates are still being planned for future implementation. Fullscreen has also been implemented, with the resolution currently being set at 2000 by 2000. This is likely to be adjusted in future updates. All menus that display items now have a descriptor label that shows the name and description of the given item the mouse hovers over. Ships now list what weapon they currently have slotted. Weapon modifiers now have a reference item associated with them. In addition, each one has a given unique quantity. The quantity value for a given modifier depends on the type of weapon slotted. For example, spiral weapons typically receive only 5 shots. Mine layer weapons and lasers can have several thousand shots. The projectile class now has an action event that triggers at dissipation. Projectiles, when generated, now share the angle orientation of the ship they are fired from. This allows projectiles that have a directional angle to face that direction on creation. Several additional fields have been added to the projectile class, including trailing special effects, projectile spin, and AI actions. Status effects will be added in a later update. The gun modifier class has been given a polymorph constructor that can be called to copy a modifier from the master array when the player changes it. This is different from the previous system where the ship associates its main gun with a pre-existing modifier. This will provide complete customization without the potential for other ships to spawn with the same modifications. The loot table has been updated. When spawned, a hostile or event-based ship will populate its inventory with random resources, making it more valuable to capture. If the ship is destroyed, it will drop up to 3 items that existed in its inventory. The player has also been updated to drop their inventory on death. Several miscellaneous features have been added or adjusted this patch. NPCs can now take damage from projectiles and be killed. A long-time collision bug between the player and a planet has been resolved. In some cases, when the player sets foot on a planet, they would immediately be teleported back to a previous planet. Patched a bug that prevented adding more NPCs to a planet than was already on the surface. 63 unique weapon modifiers were added this patch, with more to come in future updates. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe or follow me on Twitter, link in the description.